Our company is proud of having more than 20 years of experience in the industry, providing translation solutions to multinational companies. Since 2011, we are an 15038 certified company, the European standard for translation providers, as a result of our focus on quality, not only on the operational excellence, but also on the final quality to our clients. Our standard and certified process involves several people, each one responsible for a part of the whole: project manager, translator, reviewer, and QA manager. Once the project is received in our proprietary extranet, the project manager takes ownership of it. The project manager is the single point of contact with Erico and is also responsible for the final quality delivered. The project manager, along with the QA manager, select the best team of translators and reviewers and ensure that the client's quality goals are met. Among the different tools that help the human translation, Zinacle selected Trados Studio 2011 for Erico jobs. Some tools are specifically designed for translation on software, like Pasolo. Other tools are meant to be integrated with a centralized translation management platform for high-volume multilingual projects, like Web Server. Trados Studio is not only a versatile and efficient translation tool, but also one of the standard in the industry, being a stable and well-known software among the translation community. It delivers great flexibility as it supports many different formats, while ensuring that all the team use the same terminology and reference material. This is a collaborative tool, meaning that we can set a team of different resources working in real time on the same project, setting their work on it, so the references are automatically updated for all of them.
From my point of view, the Zinacle extranet is a major advance in terms of project management and communication with client. Besides, with Trados Studio, I can create a translation project in several languages in one step. That gives me the opportunity to focus more on delivering to the client the quality they expect from me. With all the customer requirements gathered from the extranet and from previous projects, we have pre-selected the translation team from our wide database of native and experienced translators. All of them are native speakers of the target language and with 5 years of translation experience at least. The project creation involves several steps, like analysis of the files, providing budget estimation to Erico contact, and the inclusion of specific terminology and glossary in the translation project. Our translation software allows us to incorporate different Erico glossaries in a single project for different languages, ensuring as well that the terminology is easily found by the translators. Trados Studio also allows me to create a single production project for several languages, which ensures that all the teams have the same terminology and increases the efficiency of the process, since any terminology change can be quickly incorporated into the project and the information transferred to the different translation teams. When I create the project, I can set up a series of automated QA checks that translators will have to apply before moving further into the process, like untranslated portions, spellings, grammar, terminology, formatting, etc. These checks are part of the project, so the reviewer will run the same set of checks and will be able to correct any mistakes. Also, thanks to the auto-suggest feature, I know that all the translators in the team will find the style preferences that Erico uses and will be able to apply them immediately.
I know that using the right terminology and references is key to provide a quality delivery. The relevant terms are easily found during translation as the software performs an automatic search. Once I start the translation, any discrepancy between my work and the approved terminology is fixed and cut before the next step. I start by opening the translation package, which contains the translation memory and the files for translation. I can see that some sentences appear already translated as context matches or CMS. These matches take into account the context within which they occur, that is, the surrounding segments. The software identifies terms in the text and shows them in the terminology window with their matching translation. An auto-suggest tool also gives me sentences that were translated in previous projects. These great features help me being consistent with the client terminology and style, save me time and eliminate guesswork. When I'm done translating, I run the QA tools with settings defined during project setup, and then create a delivery package for returning the translated files and the updated memory.
The reviewer has access to the same material handed to translators: terminology, reference, translation memory. The reviewer package includes all of this along with the files to be reviewed. The project quality assurance settings allow them to pinpoint on specific quality checks, the same that the translator have applied before submitting their work to the reviewers. If queries raised by the translator have been answered before the review stage, they make sure that they are globally implemented in the project files. They also make sure that any pending queries are handled before the final delivery to client.
Quality is an ongoing process. As a quality assurance manager, my mission is to analyze the project, what has been done in the project, identifying what has been done well or can be improved for the future, and share that information that is gathered with the people in the team. Then they will be even better prepared for future projects. I collaborate as a partner with the Erico project manager at the beginning of the project in defining the profiles required for translators and reviewers. We identify candidates in our resources database and allocate the best team. We plan ahead of the potential issues we may encounter, like assigning complementary terminology sources, establishing self-problem-solving approaches for the team members, defining a query-solving process, etc. During the project, teamwork is evaluated and individual performance is followed up. Every opportunity to improve is captured and integrated in the process for future projects.
A few minutes of the video is not enough to present all the Zinacle workflow. But fortunately, if everything is going well, I will be at the other end of the line today. So if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer you. Thank you.